Hello and welcome back to Couples Consoling.
I'm Allie.
I'm David, and we're about to take on these cultists. Assuming we can walk there without, getting mobbed by pebbles.
Is water strong against steel?
No.
But rust.
I know but rust, but it's not.
This game is stupid. Because I was thinking we could just... They're in armor, we could just douse them in water until they rust.
We could just drown them at that point. You're saying, okay, here's what we do. We get the armored bad guys, right? They never get out of the armor. We just put them in water until it rusts. And
then
that'll beat them. Yeah. Not thinking, they could just drown.
You and I are very different people.
Okay, so Beagle is currently our highest level Pokemon. Oh, hey, my Deek brought a gift to us.
What did my geek bring us?
Let's take what my Deek has to give, an Everstone.
We're getting stoned with my geek?
We're getting stoned with my Deek. We're getting his rocks off.
Okay, this might have gone a little too far. A little bit. We're jumping rope with the line between too far and okay.
Let's just leave it behind completely.
Alright.
This bothersome bunch doesn't listen to reason. That child cannot use a Pokemon to its full potential. Oh, and you think you can use them better?
Jeez.
Let's
Okay,
just show them.
Question. How does this society function? Because it seems like all of these kids, an entire generation, just go off into the great unknown to raise and fight Pokemon.
Yes.
And then they come back, and I assume they become trainers. Are there any, accountants or social workers?
Well, I mean, if Detective Pikachu is to be believed, there are definitely accountants in this world.
And insurance people.
Yeah.
Because, can you imagine just the disappointment of being a Pokemon trainer, coming back, and then just, getting a degree in something really boring and working behind a desk your whole life?
So the important thing about the economy is you need the money to keep flowing. And the constant Pokemon battles keep that... It's trade.
Or is taking time off to train Pokemon like everyone who takes a gap year before college and go to Europe?
I don't know, but do we want to listen to what this grunt has to say? No?
Not really. I don't care. Who's that grunt? Oh, it's more. They're multiplying, like in the Matrix. Actually, there's 4 of you. There are 4.
We've been friends our whole... No, we haven't.
No.
You just keep hanging around and won't take a hint,
and
Cheren.
Eating my food and bitching about my room.
And tapping your damn foot.
Oh my god. The foot tap. Someone had to take the time to animate that.
Look, he even copied the way we throw things.
And copied our blue jacket.
Yeah, what a dick.
What a dick.
I know we're...
He's a geek.
Yudique, but he's
a geek.
A geek. Yes.
Chomp. Alright, so Pat Red is normal, right?
Yes.
Normal is weak against Psychic.
No.
No. Is Psychic weak against Normal?
No.
Are Psychic and Normal just not related at all?
Pretty much, yeah.
Well, I could have sworn Psychic was strong against Normal.
You might be thinking of fighting. Psychic is strong against fighting.
That's it. Ugh. How do you know all of this?
Listen,
how much of your brain is taken up by Pokemon? Is it like me in Boy Meets World reruns?
I don't know. Does Boy Meets World have a complicated chart you've got to try to memorize?
Not really.
Honestly, a lot of this is just feeling it.
It's an instinct.
There's a lot of instinct going on here. In order to liberate Pokemon from foolish people, we will take their Pokemon. Yeah. You know, I like their can-do attitude, but you need to be a little tougher to back it up.
I admire your gumption, kid, but you gotta have the rocks for it.
They're just giving it back. They had the Pokemon. We were battling those two.
We were outnumbered. There were 4 of them and 2 of us.
They could have just, you know, run away with the Pokemon.
You know, like, I feel like required reading for all evil organizations, The Art of War. Like, it's...
That's not incorrect.
I'm not incorrect. It's a great strategy guide
So
on life.
I've got a question.
Yeah?
Do we want to make my Yudique stronger?
How would we do that? Would it be by touching and rubbing my geek?
I'm sorry, you said I was going too far?
I get 1 more and then we're done.
Says who?
Says me. Alright, yeah, I support making my geek stronger.
So, by the way, the reason I ran from that, I find these guys so annoying. They've got, the Roggenrolas have sturdy, so they can't die in 1 hit.
Okay, so I thought, Woobat, that their nose was like a big heart eye, like a cyclops. And they freaked me out.
I think this guy is psychic flying. What do you want to do with him?
So he's a telepath.
Sure. That nose is smelling your thoughts. It can sneak
No,
your
wait, no,
thoughts.
not telepath, telekinetic. That's what I'm thinking of, because it can move around and is psychic.
I mean, I'd hope most psychics could move around.
No, forget it. Alright,
Flying psychic, what do you want to do?
what moves do we have?
Tackle, Vine Whip, Growth, and Leer.
Let's try tackle.
You know we can't catch it, right?
I know.
Okay, confusion, that's...
Switch out.
Okay, who are we switching into? Beagle?
Yeah, I guess so.
We kill you now. I'm glad we switched out. Gust would have been super effective.
Yeah.
It's a shame we didn't catch this instead of my Yudique.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll get the opportunity later, but for these early levels, this guy seems like he's got a lot of, like, interesting moves. Confusion is one of those moves that's just great early game.
Woobat.
Woobat. Oh. Hey, so that was all, what, pointless?
Apparently.
But we'll at least get an item out of it.
I like items. Are there any... I guess Voltorb was technically a mimic, right?
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to run, but I also don't want to leave Smugleaf in there because,
Yeah, that is
the
that.
flying type. These things are way more threatening than Zubats.
Well,
Stop critting! Don't do that!
okay, now we're out of here.
I don't like it.
No, that's bullshit.
I mean, it's a dark
Are we
type.
ever gonna use it?
I mean, we can... let's go back to the Pokemon Center.
Let's do that.
But so the
I
thing
want to
about...
see Nurse Joy. Oh, god damn it!
Bianca!
If I have to fight...
Oh,
Oh, those are useful.
at this stage in the game, yeah. I don't know why they think they're worthy to talk to us.
We are clearly above everyone else on this plane of existence.
Mm-hmm.
Look at her sweet-ass jacket.
I do wish they would talk to me less.
They are kind of... Like, your rivals don't necessarily talk to you this much in the previous games, do they?
And when they do, they at least have the grace to not be so goddamn sappy.
Friendship, Pokemon friendship.
If you're gonna be my rival, own it.
Be my rival. You know,
Smell me later.
Call me names. Tell me to talk to the hands.
Make it worth it for me to take you down.
What's like the biggest 90s insult you could think of?
Talk to the hand stands out.
Well, did you ever do the hand game loser, loser, double loser, whatever, get the picture? This is great for an audio audience.
No, because I didn't go to an all-girls school.
I did, yeah, we were merciless. Because then we had whatever major stupid loser. Why am I doing the hand signs on a
audio thing, yeah. I want a Blitzel. I'm hoping we get the chance to catch a Blitzel.
They are very cute. We can name it Stormy. Well, no, not like Stormy Daniels, but like every horse girl story.
Every My Little Pony.
Well, no, like the horse.
OC.
No, like the horse girl story. Like, you know, girl is misunderstood and she meets a horse that's about to go to the glue factory, and then the mom's like, "I don't want you riding that horse. He's trouble." And she's like, "No, you don't get me, Mom." And then she runs away. And then the horse, like, saves her from getting hit by a car or some shit, and Mom's like, "Okay, horse, you're a good horse. My daughter can compete in the horse show," and then she competes in the horse show, and then she wins first place. There are, like, at least 12 movies with this plot that I have seen.
I believe it. God damn, Cheren's up ahead again.
God damn it, Cheren.
I feel like walking slowly makes it less... Would you stop talking to me?
Like, no, like, this has been a very high concentration of... I want, like, to quote the great philosopher Elvis, a little less conversation, a little more action. Baby.
So, interesting. 2 Pokemon can pop out there at a time. Also, let's see what this... Yep, okay.
Let's get this over with.
I mean, we need the levels.
We do.
That skirt is entirely too short for her age.
Yeah, that's not age appropriate.
That is not okay.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, so I don't want to leave Smugleaf in against that.
I do not either.
We could go with Beagle, fairly safe option, or we could see if Yudique has anything to offer.
Let's try Yudique.
You want to try Yudique?
Let's try Yudique.
Let's see how Yudique fares in the wild.
Oh god, I'm 12.
Well, Headbutt?
Yeah, let's try Headbutt.
Would have been lovely for us to have a rock type move. If only there was some way we could have known that before going in, but that would have required us to, you know, think ahead. Oh boy.
Oh no.
My dick!
You were so young!
My dick! My dick died! It went all flaccid! It crumbled away!
It crumbled? Dude, see a doctor!
Oh, my dick!
My dick, our time together was so brief and yet so beautiful.
I'm going to miss my dick. I felt very close to my dick.
It's almost like the spirit of my dick was inside us all along. This is mature, thoughtful content you are watching.
On the other hand, Leaf Tornado.
Ooh.
What's 65, can lower act. That's good.
I like that.
I forget if Smugleaf probably has better special attack, but I'm thinking we get rid of Leer.
Yeah, we go Nuclear.
And Growth would boost both our special attack and our attack.
Were you just one of those kids who poured over those strategy guides for Pokemon like every day?
Oh, absolutely. I got the strategy guide for Pokemon Red and Blue before I even had a Game Boy, and I just read it every day.
So kids, if you don't know what we're talking about, back before the internet was really a thing, if you wanted a walkthrough of a game, you couldn't just go to IGN or Google it or watch a YouTube walkthrough. No, there was none of that shit. You had to go to the store and buy a physical book that weighed about 100 pounds.
What books did you get?
They were 100 pounds to me when I was 5. I'd flip them up and flip through them. But yeah, they were big, thick encyclopedia books with an entire walkthrough, and you'd have to read it, physically read it. There was no Googling or YouTubing walkthroughs. There was no one going like, it's your boy blank. Okay.
I think we need a moment of silence.
Let's take a moment of silence.
For my geek.
For your geek. My geek.
For...
my mother, my sister, my mother, my sister. Okay.
My geek was gone too soon.
Moment of silence.
Bye-bye, my geek.
Parting is such sweet sorrow. God.
My geek is gone, but not forgotten. I will forever have fond memories of the time we had together with my geek. Yes?
I have a question for you. Mm-hmm. It's tangentially related to Pokemon. What age do you remember when you first actively started using the internet?
I thought you were going to say, what age were you when you started using your dick?
No.
And I'm like, I don't want to talk about that here.
Why would I bring that up here? You brought that up. I did not bring that up. No, but like, what's that?
I mean, we can't catch it, so...
Let's just keep going.
Except we could go get that Pokeball over there. But,
oh my god, it's so cute.
So these things are known to drop experience like candy. So let's kill
So we're just gonna go beat up a bunch, but they're so cute.
Then they deserve to die.
Oh my god, they're so cute.
Huh, Leaf Tornado did a bit less than I was hoping. Maybe this might be like a tank.
So yeah, like what year, like how old were you when you did cognizantly start using the internet?
I was in 3rd grade, and I used the internet to print out pictures of Pokemon and Godzilla movie posters.
I think I might have been in 3rd grade too, because that was Neopets. Neopets were the big deal in my school growing up. God, world. Fuck. That was before Neopets got bought by Scientology.
Pour one out for old Neopets we left to starve.
Oh god.
Woo! Level up!
I remember my Neopets account got hacked when I was 9, and I cried like I lost a family member.
Smugleif is about to earn his smugness just that little more. Do you remember what his evolution looks like?
I don't remember the second evolution. Oh.
Still smug.
Very smug.
Servine.
Servine is serving us some serious hooks right now.
You know, he shouldn't be named Serve anything. He's clearly not in the service industry. Unless he was like a maitre d' who's judging you for your wine choices.
Like a sommelier.
So, I don't know, what does a maitre d' do?
A maitre d'... I'm not sure what maitre d' specifically does.
All I know is that they do have a reputation for judging you.
I don't eat in enough fancy restaurants to know the difference between a maitre d' and a sommelier. Well, like, you know what a sommelier is from television.
Okay, so what's in this thing? We found a Great Ball. And... yeah, I was about to say, we could have got one of these. Aww. I would have liked one of those.
We could have named it Schnitzel.
Schnitzel
the Blitzel.
What do you think, Leaf Tornado?
Yeah, Leaf Tornado.
It is a shame that we never had the chance to let my Deke fight more of these.
For my Deke to grow and flourish.
And on that note, with this lovely view and my Yudique in our thoughts, I think this is where we end this episode.
Yeah, this is a good place to end. Alright, bye guys.
We shall see you next time as we continue the adventures of Yudique and Smugleaf and Juniper and all our friends.
And Beagle. Don't forget Beagle. How could you forget Beagle?
How could I forget Beagle?
You ignorant slut.
I'm such an ignorant slut.
Yes, you are.
And we shall work on improving that next time.
Sounds good.